Yo, what's going on, guys? Matthew B. Haynes here, aka the Clockmaster. I'm here with my wife,
Shannon, aka Cosmic Pink.
and we are here for the first trailer for
Tales of the Jedi.
okay, guys, this is gonna be the Star Wars section. I'm not gonna do all the trailers into individual videos for two reasons.
A lot of videos.
It's a lot of videos, and then y'all gonna stop getting notifications after 3 videos anyway within 24-hour period. So that's one. 2, make things a little bit easier for my editor because he's really been grinding out the help lately. Shout out to my editor, Connor Splashy the Hero. Shout out to him. He's been the one that's been like doing most of the stuff recently. And also just a quick shout out to my other editor as well, Steppen. He's been helping out with House of the Dragon and the Rings of Power, and he's been helping out Shan with some of the movie reactions on her channel. So just a quick shout out to my guys that's been helping us out on these channels. So Star Wars section is gonna be Tales of the Jedi. We're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do Andor and the Mandalorian.
Finish up with Mando.
Yes, so one big long trailer reaction video of 3 trailers in one, and then we're gonna do a Marvel section for the 2 Marvel trailers that dropped. So yeah, once again, thanks to the editors for helping me out. Thank you, Connor. Let's get right into it, man. I'm excited for Tales of the Jedi.
Very much so.
Yeah, I know. It's only like 6 episodes, they said.
Yeah, only 6 episodes.
Yeah,
it's gonna be really short, but
it's gonna be good though. I know. I'm surprised you didn't get any new Star Wars Visions news. I know they got it back at Star Wars.
Didn't they like just announce they were doing another one though?
They announced it back at Star Wars Celebration, so I guess that could count.
I don't think they have anything done yet.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, the good news is we're getting more of it.
Yeah,
so.
We're getting Bad Batch real soon.
I really wish
January.
Yeah, I just really wish they gave us a first look trailer, at least a 30-second teaser
of Ahsoka.
Of Ahsoka. We saw the picture of Sabine by the mural. All I would love to see is that, and then they zoom in on her face from the back, like her head, and then she just turns her head to the side a little bit, and you don't really see her full face, and they cut off the trailer. That'd have been enough for me.
Yeah,
that would have been good. That's all I need to see.
But just seeing that alone makes me excited because it's basically Rebel Season 5.
It's basically Rebel Season 5.
Because that's exactly where they left off.
Exactly. Like Ahsoka coming and picking her up, and they left to go find, and we got an Ezra now. We got an Ezra, so that's exciting as well. We just need the Admiral Thrawn casting.
They're really keeping that one.
Bro, Max Mikkelsen would be great, or his brother who actually voices the character would be great. Great casting. Oh, we have 2 Mikkelsen brothers in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
So both Empire, of course.
Of course. Of course, 2 villains.
All right. All right, enough talking, guys. Let's check this thing out. Yeah, let's do it. We'll talk about it later as you normally do. Let's get into it. Now. There you go.
Everywhere there is life, but you must face.
Basically, Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Honor it.
Ah.
Do not fear it.
Oh, Ahsoka.
Jedi.
Oh.
Is Jedi.
Ooh. Oh.
Ahsoka.
I know.
The best way I can protect you is to teach you how to protect yourself.
Damn.
Dooku.
I want to bring peace and order to the galaxy.
Count Dooku.
Yeah.
Back in his prime.
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon.
Where you will truly have victory.
My Padawan. Again.
Oh my lord.
Stand down.
Woo.
Oh, Rex.
Wow. Wow.
Pays off.
Oh, Rex. Oh,
Yaddle.
Yaddle. Yo, Yaddle's up in here, bro.
He's canon again.
Oh. Oh. Straight from the book. That Inquisitor, she fought in the book and murked the mess out of him. Spoiler. Yo, spoilers for the book, by the way, though. If y'all don't want to hear about it. But like in the book, bro, when she was off on planet I forgot, it was a salt planet. I keep forgetting the name of it, but she was in disguise as what was the name she was going on as? Dang, it's been a while. I gotta reread and re-listen to that book.
Yeah, I remember the one name she was going by.
Ashla.
Ashla,
Yeah, she was going as the name Ashla. And yeah, man, she like murked the mess out of that Inquisitor with no saber. No saber. And that's how she stole his kyber crystals. And that's how she got her
The white
sabers, because she took them, and then obviously the kyber crystals respond to your force energies, and yeah, bro, she murked the mess out. I cannot wait for them to do this on screen, man. I can't wait to see
Give me all
it.
the Ahsoka content,
Bro. Yes,
all
man.
of it.
Yes, and this it ties in like right after she left, her and Rex separated. After the end of Clone Wars, obviously you see that, and she separates, and then man, I just want to rewatch Clone Wars. Man, freak! Oh, I'm excited. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be so short though.
I know.
Except
Well, essentially getting,
They better be like 6-hour long episodes.
Oh no, probably not.
That'd
Maybe
be nice though.
it would be nice, but probably like 30 minutes, maybe 25 if we're lucky. But dude, like Yaddle. Like we're getting Yaddle back, like they're recanonizing Yaddle. Like Yaddle was completely erased after the Phantom Menace, the original theatrical cut, and now Yaddle is back, so that's gonna be awesome. We all know that's Grogu mommy.
Justice for Yaddle.
We all know that's Grogu mommy. Yeah, man, this is yeah, that was great. That was great.
I'm very excited for that one.
Right.
That's real soon.
Right,
It's like
next
a month.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. Cannot wait. I cannot wait to review that. Oh,
It's gonna be a fun
awesome.
one.
Right.
It's really gonna be throwing us.
Woo. And Dooku too, man.
Yeah.
Like they talk about Dooku in books before, like his time when he was
But just seeing it is gonna be completely different.
Right. More Mace content too is gonna be awesome. Because he always had a thing against Dooku. You just never knew exactly what unless you read the book. So
yeah, I guess they're bringing a lot of book stuff in.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people who won't understand the little nuances that for these characters unless they read the books, and people don't want to read the books.
Yeah.
Nor listen to
or
the
they
audio
don't even
book.
know about them.
Or they don't know about it, and if they do know about it, like, I don't want to go through all the time to read it. So it's like, when you think about, like, again, the Ahsoka novel is such a great book because it gets into her mind. This is why, like, I have such a connection to her character. It's because of that book. Like, even before, like, even like watching Rebels and everything, like, there's pockets of time in between that time where you don't know what's going on with her.
Yeah.
And you have to read that book to really understand how she was thinking, how she started to grow into being the type of character she was when we see her in Rebels and in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, she's completely different.
Exactly. And you see, and the book goes over those changes and the friendship she's made there, and even Bail, even a young Leia was mentioned in there. Like, she straight up met her. Like, saw her playing and stuff. So, like, Bail is like the Wong of the Star Wars universe, all right?
Everything.
He's the Bail CU.
Yeah.
Like, Bail's in everything. We saw him in the trailer too. So, but anyways, guys, this is awesome. Let's get right into the next trailer, which is Andor. So, yeah, let's get right into it. Do it. Just gonna jump straight into Andor. By the way, speaking of Andor, guys, full reactions will be on Patreon when the show releases. And we're gonna be
Tales
doing
of the Jedi
and Tales of the Jedi. Everything,
all of them.
Yeah, everything that we're reacting to today will be on Patreon. Check that out, full reactions when it releases, and obviously YouTube as well.
Yeah.
There would be no Patreon if it wasn't for you guys watching on YouTube. So YouTube will get the videos. All right, Andor trailer. Let's get it. This is what, the third trailer technically, because they were including the teasers.
I guess, yeah.
Let's get it, man. I'm super excited for Andor. Spy thriller. It's gonna be fire. Yep, it's the Rogue One. Andor. Cassie and Andor. Oof.
Wouldn't you rather
give it all at once to something real.
Right, might as well die doing something, right?
Yeah.
All these good locations.
Right.
Organized rebel effort. Drill down and get a hunt started.
You realize what you set in motion?
Makes sense that the Bourne director's on this. Whew, that was nice.
Time has come to force their hand.
At what cost?
Everything. Every day we wait, they get stronger.
Let's take them by surprise.
For the greater good,
Call it what you will.
let's call it war.
People
Damn.
are standing up. They're afraid. Right now, they're afraid.
Wow. Man, this might be the best.
3-episode premiere streaming.
3-episode premiere.
Dang, bro. Honestly,
That could be
guys,
intense.
man, this is what I gotta say about Andor. Bro, this thing looks like it's gonna be the most emotionally and really rugged and just real personal and down to earth Star Wars project ever.
Yeah.
Like, this looks like real raw energy, as
Yeah.
Jaleel would say. Like, this literally looks like real raw, like pure, down to earth, grounded level stuff that I want to see from Star
They're
Wars.
really getting into the nitty gritty.
Right. Like, Snow, like, yes, it's the big empire, and yes, there's all that, but there's no big Jedi here to save you.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just
people.
the quote unquote little people.
Yeah. And that's what I've always wanted from Star Wars. I wanted to see more of that. And I got a little taste of that with Rebels, but obviously they got more into the Jedi stuff
Yeah.
later on. But, like, you know, and even Bad Batch, you kind of start to see a segue, but then again, they're like grown in a test tube to be the perfect soldiers.
Right.
So there's that. But then, like, just overall, like, just seeing the spy thriller vibe makes sense. Bourne directors getting on that makes a lot of sense too. You haven't seen a Bourne movie, but like, they're actually one of the most underrated like spy thrillers in my opinion.
I didn't even know it was a spy thriller.
It's Bourne. Jason Bourne is like an operative basically. He's kind of like the John Wick, James Bond, and you know, Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible all put into one. Like, he's that kind of character. Like, you know, agent. You know, special forces,
Gotcha.
really good. The Jack Reacher type. You
Yeah.
know, those types of novels because it's based on books. So he's like that kind of character. So it makes sense for them to have them kind of organize, kind of run the show for this. 'Cause
Yeah.
the vibe is right.
It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Man,
I don't know if as many people are as excited about it though, which is
I'm seeing a shift though. Because this got around the same amount of views, I think, as it got a pretty decent amount of views. I feel like at first people were uncertain, but now I'm starting to see conversation on Twitter, especially where the tone is shifting. People are starting to be more excited about it because they're like, okay, this actually looks legit.
yeah.
This looks different. This looks grounded. This
This is a very different shift for sure. We haven't
right.
really seen anything like this.
It's like the Stormblood of the stuff, not in a bad way, how I view Stormblood, but without getting into the spoilers because you're on that expansion now. But it's like you know the premise of what's going on. It's like, and you already played the beginning of the story. It's like you're seeing all these smaller pockets of different people
Yeah.
that are contributing to the fight. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, definitely.
You're seeing all these little things, and of course you have the bigger, stronger people. You know, including the main character, which is you. You know, we're talking about Final Fantasy, guys. I've been finding a good way to bring the stories into these things. But, like, even though it's not my favorite expansion, the stories are very similar in terms of, like...
Yeah, it's kind of the togetherness,
Right.
like fighting a bigger thing.
Right. Even the smaller things. Like, you see not one scene, spoilers for Stormblood if you happen to be playing the game. You've seen the one scene where the guy was late for bringing his thing.
Yeah.
And the sand, whatever, people beat the mess out of him, and then like Lisa wanted to go in and fight, and they were like, no, you can't do it, like,
Yeah.
you got to be smart about this. And Mefford is just like a smaller part of the whole bigger rebellion.
Yeah.
Like, so it kind of reminds me of that. you know, Andor being kind of like the raw bond,
Yeah.
and then everybody else is like
Definitely.
contributing to this bigger thing. Mon Mothma is kind of like the Sultana. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just see the comparison to where I'm getting at with that.
No,
you know?
Definitely.
So this looks like it's going to be real ground level. I'm excited for it. Mm-hmm. Man, it just looks so rugged and so. It looks like it's going to be a lot of high stakes, and they're going to really meet some
even the film
real
style
people
we've seen so far.
Right.
Is like kind of taking you somewhere else.
Right. No, I agree. No, this is going to be awesome, y'all. I'm super excited about this. Next week.
The 21st.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I might have to send an email.
But yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's get right into the Mandalorian. Let's do it. Last trailer for the Star Wars section.
This is the one that you saved?
That's Greg Fraser's work, by the way. That shot.
You are as its father. A clan
Aw.
of two.
Yeah, we're gonna be going back to the ruins of Mandalore.
Yeah.
But you have removed your helmet. Then you are a Mandalorian. No more.
Not your Mandalorian.
By your standards. Oof. Hey, my girl.
Miss Bo-Katan.
Ooh. Hey, yo, Grief looking crazy. Woo.
Damn.
Wow. Woo.
Did you think your dad was the only Mandalorian?
Yeah, there's so much going on.
Wow.
So many Mandalorians.
Right. Oh, is that Babu?
Yeah, it's Babu.
Hang on. You ready for an adventure?
Nice. Ooh. 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 Juicy. That was juicy. Wow.
That's a lot of Mandalorians.
Oh, dude.
That's a whole lot of Mandalorians.
Yeah, man. Wow. Wow. Seen in the membrane.
Jeez.
Juicy. Wow, y'all.
Wonder if they're gonna try to throw Sabine in before Ahsoka comes.
Right, man. That would be awesome, man.
She is a Mandalorian.
And Bo, like, you know, her and Bo met before, established relationship. So we'll see, man. Free. Going back to the ruins of Mandalore.
Yeah.
Wow. Can we talk about freaking Carl Weathers in the fit, though? Did you see that outfit?
Yes, I did.
Man, shoo. Man walked out there like the prize trophy he is.
Yes.
Right? Shoo, man.
Walking out here like the esthetician.
Right, the esthetician. Hey, Carl Weathers is a gem. Okay, we've been seeing him a lot lately.
Yeah.
OG, the king. Awesome, man. He's great. Great. And despite how things ended with Gina Carano, I'll never forget the respect she had for Carl.
Yeah.
Like the respect that I don't know if you remember the one scene that I showed you from the behind the scenes of Mandalorian.
Yeah.
She was like gushing over him. She was all like this is a legend. Like, showed mad respect to him. So that was really cool. I'll never forget that scene. He was very humble about it too. Like, he's a very humble guy, man. He's very like
Protect Carl Weathers at all.
right
At all costs.
Every interview I've ever seen of him, from old and new, he's very opposite of his characters. Like, especially like Apollo Creed.
Yeah,
he's very opposite. Yeah, he's very opposite. He's mad chill. He speaks eloquent. He's educated. He's like he's that guy, dude. Like, I can listen to him talk for hours, man. Like, so I can't wait to see more Grief in this in this season, man.
It's
But
so
like,
weird seeing him older now that I keep seeing him so young.
young, right?
It's just like, wait, you're supposed to be like little Apollo. Like,
Right. In Predator. Oh man, but like yeah. But man, this season, this trailer, I'm so excited for the Mandalorian season 3, man. It looks like they're dialing it back a little bit, taking it back to his roots.
Yeah.
You know, we got a little crazy in the last season with, you know, introducing Jedis and all that, and having 2 Jedis.
Right.
Straight
Had
up.
to reel it back in a little bit.
Had to reel it back a little bit. Had to reel it back.
Kinda show you where you are. Show you where you're from.
Right, sure. Right, exactly.
I think he really is kind of trying to find himself and his people.
Right.
Because he's, you know, grown up hearing, oh, you never take off your helmet, or you're not a Mandalorian anymore. And there's like these other Mandalorians that are like, oh, you can do that.
You can
like,
take off your helmet, bro.
We
Like,
do that all the time. Like, it's kind of hot in here. Like,
it's mad hot. Like, you know? So, I'd like to think that they would have like little cooling solutions in their helmets.
I would hope so.
I mean, Josh in POC has one. He has a fan in his helmet.
Yeah, so why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they?
They're more advanced than us.
Like, as a friend of mine in the cosplay group, makes these really cool pieces of armor. And last year I think it was Anime NYC, was it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Anime NYC. He had a really big you know, I think it was Batman from Dark Knight's Metal.
Yeah.
And anyway, like most of his helmets, you know, he has a fan. He installs a cooling solution in there because it be getting mad hot.
Yeah.
And that's EVA foam.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. So
Yeah, so I would imagine they have like a little. I mean, I've always looked at the design of the helmet, especially like Mando's helmet at the back. It looks like it has like a little ventilation thing at the back, so like air can come out. So I would imagine that it has some type of cooling solution.
it would make sense.
It has a thing for oxygen too, like so that they can breathe on planets that they can't, you know, breathe on. So it has a thing.
Yeah.
It's all set up. But yeah, no, I can't wait to see them explore what it really means to be a Mandalorian. And like, look, you don't really have to get acceptance from your creed to be a Mandalorian.
Right.
But to him, that's all he's ever known. That's his family, and to them, they're the real Mandalorians. And
Yeah, it's kind of now going to be like forming his own creed.
right, it's the Vizsla, it's the Vizsla folk.
Yeah.
Death Watcher are all Vizsla folk.
Yeah.
So they always had their own. They were always kind of doing their own thing, and Bo-Katan was part of that group anyway. She's Vizsla too, I believe. So I can get the details mixed up. But anyways, yeah. So she defected. I can't remember. But anyway, she was with them.
Yeah, she was with them.
She was with Death Watch, so she knows how they roll.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really interesting to see.
Yeah, also
those
looks like
conversations come up.
Bo was sitting on like a throne.
Throne, yeah. It could have been. It could have been Satine's throne.
Oh.
That could have been the throne room, bro.
That could have been throne room. It looks similar.
Right.
Oh.
Her sister's throne.
Oh.
I'm so happy. First of all, I'm so happy for Katie Sackhoff, first of all.
Right.
How awesome must it be for you to not only voice a character, but you have their
Live
likeness.
action.
You look like them, and you're enough to play them in live action.
Right.
Bro.
I would be so hyped.
Dope. So cool. Man, the casting for these live action Rebels and Clone Wars characters are on point. They just need to bring Cal.
Oh, yes.
Just bring.
Please
bro.
bring Cal in.
They just need to have a show called Kestis. Bro, with it.
I'm waiting for it. I want it so bad.
Maybe
That's
after-
my guy.
Maybe after Fallen Order 2.
I can't wait for Fallen Order 2. Anything Cal, just give it to me. That's my baby.
Right.
I love him with all of my heart.
Right. You spent a lot of time with Cal.
Yeah.
Growing his character. Yeah, when I finish all endgame content for Final Fantasy.
Replay Fallen Order.
Replay Fallen Order.
That game's fun.
The game's great. Great story. Great music. Great gameplay. But anyways, I think that's it for the Star Wars section.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching our reaction to the trailers. I hope you enjoyed them. Yeah, let us know which one is your favorite trailer of these, and we'll see y'all in the next one, man. Thank you so much for watching. I'm excited. It's gonna be awesome for Star Wars fans, man. And I'm excited for. I wish they had some Skeleton Crew stuff, but
Yeah.
did they ever tell us when Skeleton Crew would be taking place?
I don't know.
If it's prequel era or if it's after
I actually have no idea.
the sequels?
Yeah.
Because I would love that if it was after the sequels.
Yeah, we haven't gotten anything after this.
No, we haven't. I don't think they're going to be focusing on that for a while now.
No, it's a lot of in between stuff right now.
Yeah, because that's where the bread and butter is right now.
Yeah.
Quite frankly.
Yeah.
Franks.
It's a gray area right now.
Right.
I mean, they're building up more now, but
It's just that they know that the money is really with the prequel era.
yeah.
Which is why they're focusing on. And I mean, you can there's a lot you could do during that era. There's a lot to flesh out. But I want to move past the Empire for a bit. We know
What's
how
going to be before the Empire? What's going to be after the Empire?
right. Well, I mean, we have a High Republic series coming out
Yeah, but I'm talking about for
with
like
acolytes.
yeah,
So that's gonna start to take things away from the Empire.
yeah,
I love my High Republic era. So can't wait to start seeing that.
yeah. They're starting to touch on stuff prequels already with Dooku.
With who?
Dooku.
Oh yeah, with Tales of the Jedi. Yeah. I thought you said dude. I'm like.
No, Dooku.
So yeah. But I don't think we're gonna be seeing anything past 30 BBY
Not for a while.
or 30 ABY. Sorry,
Yeah,
for a while.
yeah, yeah. I don't know if they know where they're going with it just yet.
We'll see. Maybe Skeleton Crew. Let's just Google this. I have no idea.
I don't know if it's been announced or not.
Yeah, I don't know. When does Skeleton Crew take place? Yeah, I don't think they've given us anything yet.
Yeah, I think we've only got like casting and
No. It does. No, it's a prequel, but it's a sequel.
prequel, but a sequel to what?
It takes place in 9 ABY. So it's going to be after the Battle of Yavin,
Yeah.
but before the Force Awakens. So it's going to be taking place around the same time as the Mandalorian, because the Mandalorian is ABY as well.
Yeah. I believe it's before the Mandalorian, though.
It might be.
I think it's because that's 9 ABY. I think it was a little later than that.
Let me see. Season 1 year. Let me see. Star Wars timeline. No, it's the same time. 9 ABY.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I thought it was a little later.
Well, by season 3, I don't know, because between season 1 and season 2, that has to be within the same year.
Yeah.
You know, by season 3, they might be on 10 ABY. Maybe.
Yeah.
So Skeleton Crew is around the same time as the Mandalorian.
Okay.
Boba Fett is around the same time as the Mandalorian.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're all around 9 ABY, 10 ABY. So I guess that's fine, but it's still
In the same.
before, because again, I think Force Awakens is 30 ABY. Let's see, Force
Yeah, it's a while after.
Awakens timeline. Yeah, it's 34 ABY.
Yeah.
So
We're not even remotely close.
we're not
to
even
that.
close, right? The only thing we have that I can think of so far that is maybe close to that was the Force. What was it called? Force
Collector?
Force Collector. That book came out a little bit before. I think it came out like around 33, 32 ABY. A little bit before The Force Awakens.
Okay.
Or around that time. And it kind of touched on, so they actually had a character that was the son of a clone and a normal person. Like, that wasn't a clone. So it's like they had a kid there.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was like a vendor. But he was like the son of a clone.
Interesting.
And he kind of had his features and everything like that. So that was interesting. So that kind of touched. That was probably the only thing I think of outside of the main Skywalker saga.
But nothing so far after.
No book
sequels.
material, nothing. I would take comics even. I have to go because normally I stay up to date with all the novels, and but I haven't. I have to subscribe to the newsletter, man. I got the press notes. I haven't seen anything about any book material after
Yeah.
The Rise of
Get on
Skywalker.
it.
I really want them to touch that.
I feel like right now, like the area that they're focusing on is more marketable.
Of
than
course.
sequels.
Absolutely. That's the reason.
All the people that grew up with the prequels are now of the age.
To spend money.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Yeah.
You know, like we're out of age. We can pay for Disney. We can pay for our own Disney Plus. We can pay to go to the theaters to see some of this stuff. We can most likely. Some of us have kids now of our own,
Right.
That we can go and pay, you know, for toys and stuff. And you know, we're putting our kids onto the Star Wars and stuff now. At this point, we're in a new generation where we are putting kids,
Right.
our own babies and stuff onto Star Wars. So it is marketable.
Yeah.
It is. So we'll just have to see where it goes. But anyway, we'll wrap this video up, guys. Went a little bit longer than I planned, but I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless. So we'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Clockmaster and
Cosmic Thanks.
out.